Okay, this is Fearless. This is a side quest that you can get from the synagogue rabbi's office. It's on his desk. You were probably in there, most likely in there during an earlier story-related quest. We are in Miro. We're up in the north area, and we're going to be going into here.
Can you feel it? He moves with the bustle of the market and the rustle of sand grains around the stalls. It feels like the sun is standing at its zenith and burning mercilessly. It's a visitor from a harsh desert land, a Djinn. I felt something. Where is it?
Okay, ultimately, we are going to talk to her, but once you advance through her storyline, you lose this storyline, and it's not like a whole lot of stuff, but it's good. So we got the signboard, and we're going to talk to this guy.
And it can be even better. I'll quickly find whatever it is you need, sir.
Well, I have heard that he has a reputation.
What are your wishes?
I'm going to ask about his wish granting.
You grant wishes like Djinn?
Djinn? Mister, I grant any number of wishes. Not some measly 3 or so. I've got Djinns eating out of my hand.
And you can grant any wish?
Yeah, I heard he brought a real Persian cat from Alsova. Now that's something.
You know it. I have yet to have a customer come back dissatisfied.
Notice a subtle thread. Think about what it is we want to wish for.
I should just tell you what I wish for.
Don't be bashful. We're all friends here.
Just name it, and I'll handle the rest.
I want to be free. I want freedom more than anything.
I want freedom.
Miracles like this, I can do on the spot. What do you have free will for? You want something? Try it. If you don't try something, you'll regret it. Next time, make your wishes a little more material for me.
I was just browsing.
Do come back now. Wishes won't grant themselves.
Okay, we're gonna follow... Wrong button. We're gonna follow the merchant's thought. To the entrance area. And we're gonna grab a box of cigars. That took a lot of effort to get. Someone was still not happy.
Did you think of any new wishes?
There's the subject of the unfulfilled wish.
But I know that you failed to fulfill one task. One wish for a very important client.
Well, that's interesting.
Oh, that was a simple misunderstanding. Nothing to talk about, right?
I'm going to let him off the hook, because I did the keep going the first time, and the guy that wanted the cigars was incredibly picky, so I'm just going to let him off the hook.
Let's forget I said anything.
And
He
here
brought him
I've
cigars
got
from, like,
something
Cuba
sensational to
and
be
all these
said
other
here.
places. And alright, now it's time for the rest of it. Let's see. We have a watch. A sculpture. The apple core. That's what it takes to find the Djinn. Fine, I'll touch it. to a flower. There's clearly a thief in the marketplace. We're also going to get a bench. And then I am going to snag this while we're here. Which is the candy stall.
Hello.
Would you like to buy some flowers? They'll steal your heart.
Did you notice anything weird?
Have you perhaps noticed any unprecedented phenomena happening here?
Here? Mister, there's 1,001 of those happening every
Sounds
day.
like V from Cyberpunk, doesn't
How
she?
about a flower?
Or is it just me? Buy a flower.
One.
It will be perfect for a buttonhole.
African daisy. The book at the waist looks valuable. Yes, that would be a good target. I found our thief. Take a look at the flower first.
A desert daisy. It survives even in the harshest conditions.
I didn't think you were such an expert on flowers.
Rather on people.
Tell her what you saw.
I can't help but feel that we've already met.
Surely you're confusing me with someone else, sir.
I know what I'm talking about. You left an identical flower on one of the stalls, and you were very happy about it. You got a beautiful porcelain plate in return. And earlier, you were looking at gold watches. Fearing the seller becoming suspicious, you gave up on one of them. Should I go on?
Thaumaturge. I've heard a little something about you and your tricks. Want me to show you real magic? Help! Thief! Help!
Stop.
What are you up to, pickpocket? Stealing from flower girls? You scoundrel.
You don't like breathing through a straight nose.
It is a misunderstanding.
Gentlemen, I didn't do anything this manipulator is accusing me of.
Everyone says that. Well, maybe not quite in this way, but...
And people lose their belongings. What about him, Yahim?
Pointless effort. They seem apathetic and indifferent. I'm going to use Heart 5 to reach deep into his anger at his employer, not at me.
After all, you're not angry with me. I'm not the one who isn't paying you. Your anger has a different source. Go to the source.
Go to the
Yahim,
source.
the truth is cruel. Unfortunately, the pickpocket is right. What's the use of tormenting some small fry when you know who this is about?
Well, I wanted to tell you a long time ago, only I was afraid that...
Yahim, lad, I would never. Come on. We'll settle things with that scum in his office. As for you, you know what'll happen if you come here again, right? You understand?
I'm already gone.
Alright.
Hello, sweet secret.
Oh, that's from... Never mind. Ignore that. That's the Taylor dilemma thing. Ignore that part. It's nothing to do with Fearless. Small toy soldier. The thief dropped. Stolen watch. And then at this point, You might go ahead and make a manual save. We're going to get the Victor of Arabia trophy in here. You don't have to do it, but if you want to, you can. And ultimately, it will lead to the same place as where we end up going anyway. But if you want to come back and do it or something like that later, you can just make a save. Because you can avoid the fight. If you don't want to do the fight now, make a save before you come in here. And then you can come back to it and get the trophy later.
My thief was definitely here.
But we'll go ahead and get...
Could the Djinn be deceiving me?
I'm going to skip the fight for this, but I'll put a link in the description for the conversation path to go to get the trophy. So I'm going to point out the heat.
The heat again. What tricks are these?
Welcome to the watering hole, Wanderer. Show the proper respect.
Return the greeting.
Hello. My name's Wiktor.
They call me Ali, and this is my well. Did you draw from it?
No, but I would like to.
I wish. It's unbearably hot.
I'll let you.
I did
if
say
you
it's
tell
Victor
me
of
what you're
Arabia
doing
trophy, right?
I was looking for someone here, but I didn't find them.
At the zenith in the desert, it's not hard to lose your way.
I am looking for a thief.
I'm following the trail of a particular thief, but so far she has eluded me. I know she passed this way.
Elusive, like desert spirits.
You weren't far off. Have you seen her?
I've not only seen her, I also know her. And since you showed me respect at the watering hole, I'll tell you where to find her. Go south and find washerwomen working. Your thief lives among them. Your oasis is within reach.
I'm talking to you, man.
What?
I asked why you're staring at this pump.
You
I
won't
gotta go.
understand anyway.
Well, here's what
You
caring
wouldn't
for your
understand.
fellow man will get you.
Oh, thank you for
You
caring.
better go now. Be on your way.
Vision. The chase. Okay, we're going to go down by Mordecai's laundry. The door in the lower half is freshly painted. There are some instructions lingering on the door. Busy afternoon. Knock.
Let's try.
And we're going to choose the agreed upon signal.
Open sesame.
How did you know the password, Ganef?
Alright, I'm going to ignore him because we're going to look around the
Don't get in
room
my
a
way.
little.
Understand?
There's nothing for you here, posh boy.
Constant wariness. So we're going to look around. Picture on a wall. Blanket. Table. And cardboard. New beginning. Okay, now we're going to talk to the kid.
Funneled everything yet, Claude? Then get lost.
I'm going to talk to him about him and his sister.
And now I'll prove to you that your sister and I know each other, and you'll tell me how to find her. I know her name is Layla.
I'm not talking to Ganef.
Potato dumplings.
I also like potato dumplings, garnished with onions, browned in a hot pan. The kind your sister makes for you.
Stop annoying me.
I'll invite you both for some freshly kneaded dumplings, provided you tell me where Layla is.
Don't lie to me, Ganef.
Blanket.
That checkered blanket. You used to hide under it when your sister was arguing with your father, didn't you?
And?
I could feel how scared you were when she smuggled you in it through the Warsaw turnpikes.
Yeah, right.
A cracked window is nothing pleasant. Fall will come soon. Layla wants you to find a better place. If you don't tell me where she is, I won't be able to help you.
All right, I'll tell you. As long as it gets you out of here. She's probably at the harem. It's a local brothel, not far from here. Just don't get any ideas. She doesn't work there.
Thank you.
Ganef.
Okay, we'll head back to the northwest corner. So we're up here. It's looking snazzy.
Harem, of course. You tried to deceive me, but it's not gonna happen. You'll be mine.
Unfinished letter. I don't think there's anything until later. Talk to Layla.
How much can I get for this loot?
We have a guest. Is it nice to eavesdrop like this?
I was looking for this girl.
I was looking for her. We have things to talk about.
My guess is that he didn't come to a brothel for a philosophical debate. Do you know each other?
Something like that.
If he pesters you, you know what to do. And you better behave yourself, or you'll scare away the girls.
Is he your fence?
Why, are you interested in him? Or maybe you're interested in me. I must have caught your eye.
I'll mock her. We're gonna get in a fight anyway. So
Indeed,
it doesn't matter.
you have firmly lodged yourself in my eye like a splinter.
This particular feeling happens to be mutual. How did you find me?
I met her brother.
I've met your little brother.
I hope he annoyed you at least.
I swear not a single hair fell from his mean little head.
Boddick, Aaron! It's time to take out the garbage.
Okay. Now, I have both Morana and Krampus, but in the off chance that you do not, I will not be using it. Oh god, I want to use that one so badly. We'll use it next time. Just in case you don't have Krampus, and you need help with the fighting. We're not going to use him. So, I have, what is this? Luck? No, 50% is Fortune. Weak Mind. 60% is Lucky Chance. And Distraction has ice on it. Those are the biggies. Okay, but check the description for the entire setup. It'll be the same. Oh, no, I didn't fight Allie in this one. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we have Security Guard. And Tweezer's Man, which requires word 7 to disable, which we don't have. But if you have Krampus, you can upgrade Krampus to 7, hopefully, and then you'll be able to get his off. But basically, we're going to switch to Lilac. This guy's going first. So we're going to get rid of his focus. And then we're going to put Old Wound on him so that we can get him into suffering early on. Is that all you got? Oh, no, wait. Alright, Lilac again. We're going to do Deceptive Song on him. And we're going to put Agony, which I also put Weak-Minded on, so it's going to come with Terror, which is going to reduce his focus at the end of every round for 3 rounds. So we're going to put those 2 on. Diversion and Lilac. This guy's going next. So we're going to do Distraction and Lilac. And then another one. Nice. So Diversion on him. And Lilac can go over here. In fact, we'll do Lilac first. Make sure his goes first over there, and then we'll finish this guy off. Drape disabled. Ow. That was harder than the first time you hit. Okay, this guy is now in Breakdown. I'm going to attack him with Lilac first. That'll help get rid of the last focus point for the guy over there on position 1. And we'll follow up with Concussion. And we'll get rid of him. And then he'll die anyway because of the suffering. So, yay. Alright.
I can feel.
Time to look around. Got lipstick. The armchair. She's repeating the safe code in her mind. Fancy sculpture. And then we're gonna go find that safe.
Hello,
Open it.
sweet secret.
Don't just open it. You have to grab the banknotes and stuff. And now you should make a manual save here because there's also the gift on request trophy. At some point right around this point, you're going to want to make a manual save. Because when you fight the Djinn, you can either then keep him for yourself or you can give him to Layla, which means you're not going to get a chance to have him in your arsenal. So they're kind of mutually exclusive. So if you make a manual save, then you can give it to Layla, but then you can reload and then keep it for yourself. So now... with the watch. Hasty notes.
You're still here?
You showed some
Talk about
guts when you
her.
pulled yourself and your brother out of that place with neither hope nor prospects.
I don't intend to confide in you.
Why is she stealing from Tweezer?
If your arrangement works so well, why are you stealing from him? I know that you know the combination to Tweezer's safe.
So that makes two of us, then. I keep my hands to myself and my mouth shut. I advise you to do the same.
Find out more about her deal with Tweezer.
You have a good deal going with Tweezer, correct?
A business like any other, but I admit that I'm quite comfortable here. It's very profitable for him, too.
He took you in when you first came to the city?
Don't get any ideas. All he did was help me get back on my feet.
And your plans for the future?
You're not going to sit here forever, are you? Stealing for Tweezer won't get you and your brother out of poverty.
And what do you know about getting out of poverty, Mr. Bourgeoisie?
Alright.
I'll look around here some more.
Let's go talk to
Do
Tweezer.
what you want.
Tell me, will my people be all right after all that?
They'll live.
I also told you to behave yourself.
It's a nice place. Why call it harem?
And why won't the Thaumaturge start answering questions instead of asking them? I wonder how it is with you lot in bed. What are those demons of yours up to then?
I wouldn't know. I'm a virgin.
I have no idea. I'm still waiting for the right person to whom I can offer my maidenhead.
It's strange then that we're meeting in a brothel. But you've intrigued me, sorcerer.
Okay, so in order to move on, you actually have to totally throw Layla under the bus. I was totally not going to do it, but I couldn't get him to advance any other way.
A lot happens here. It seems like an ordinary brothel, but it's managed rather creatively.
Instead of putting your hands on things, maybe start putting them on beautiful ladies. Or gentlemen. The choice is yours.
I don't know if touching anyone would tell me that Layla has been skimming from your safe.
Layla!
I'm busy.
Busy getting into my safe?
Says who?
I'm going to mention the gold watch.
The gold watch you lifted from the Dvor whispered to me that you're equally cautious when lifting banknotes from the safe.
So
Not
either
too
way,
much
you end up
either,
outing her.
so that no one catches on.
You talk to watches? Maybe you're a snake charmer too.
Yes.
Anything else, charmer?
I know the combination. I know that you keep repeating it in your head when you board.
Did you hear me? Mind your thoughts around this one, or he'll expose you for the deviant you are.
Layla, pockets.
Come on. Is 1891 an important date?
Pockets.
I'm gonna stop him.
That's enough. Before you do something that you'll regret.
What? Did the great magician change his mind out of pity for the poor girl? I'll manage. I always do.
This time, you won't have to look after everything on your own.
Get out of here, both of you, and don't come back.
I'm not used to someone standing up for me. Thank you.
Get to
I'm
the
here
point.
because of a saluter. It's called Djinn, and it's following you.
What? Is he here now? Can you see him?
I don't have to. I can see you, and I know he's around.
Are you trying to seduce me?
Going to reach for her flaw. Reminder, if you didn't make a manual save in order to do the trophy where you give her the Djinn at the end, you can always reload and autosave.
Stand still. It will all be over soon. Her audacity certainly helped Layla and her brother tackle their fate. But it also led you down the path of transgression.
So, I'm going to leave a link in the description. Well, actually, I'm not going to leave a link in the description because there is no reason to leave a link in the description. It's just a matter of choosing number 2 if you want the trophy, the gift on request trophy. But then you have to reload a save and do it and get number 1 if you want the Djinn in your repertoire, in your, bucket of good things to use. So, grab the flaw and face off against the Djinn.
Without it, you will cease to be the Djinn's puppet.
I don't think I have anything to spend. Okay, I have Morana and Krampus, but we're not going to use either one of those in the off chance that you don't have them in your repertoire. So we're going to use just the standard 4 that we've had up until this point. Check the description for my full assignments, but I do only really use these 4. Old Wound has Fortune on it. There's a 50% chance to interrupt. Agony has Weak Mind, which is Terror, which reduces focus each round. Agony over time. And then Diversion has Lucky Chance on it, so it has a 60% chance to slow down the person's attack. And Distraction has Ice, which slows down the enemy's planned action and moves it back like a round. So here we go. So we got Bukovac. Definitely want to get rid of this because we're not going to be able to get rid of her focus without it. There's others we can, but... And Lilac. Okay, we're going to start with Lilac. All 3 of them are going this first round, so it doesn't really matter. And we'll get a 60% chance of pushing his attack back while dropping his trait. Oh, we got it. Nice. Okay, I'm going to switch to Uper. We're going to get rid of one focus and her trait, but we're going to push her attack back one round because I put ice on distraction, and she's going to lose 3 focus overall. Okay, so Tweezer. We're going to use his Howl to get rid of his trait and a Diversion, along with a 60% chance of slowing his action. And now he's going to be in suffering, which is nice. Okay, we just got Bloody Debt. Layla's next. So we're going to switch to Uper. We're going to get rid of her final focus along with my state of Bloody Debt. That'll get rid of that. And then I'm going to use Distraction on Tweezer. Get rid of 2 and push his attack back. Nice, we got Lucky Chance with her. Oh, no, we didn't. We got... Yeah, no, she's in Breakdown. That's what it was. Alright, we're going to use Lilac on her so that we can do damage to everybody's focus by 1. And then we will have to follow up with Concussion because that's not going to be enough. Okay. He's next. You're going to get rid of Lilac. And then we're going to split it. We're going to give a 60% chance to push Father back. But we are going to get attacked by the Djinn. Oh, good. We pushed him. Excellent. We used Lilac so that we can work on Father's focus at the same time. And that should get rid of him because he's only at 7. And planned attack will go before his attack. Even though I don't need the focus, it'll do some more damage. Probably won't trigger, but if it does, it'll get rid of my bleeding. Oh, excellent. And then Concussion. Should finish him off. Alright, that's round 1. Okay, round 2. We're going to go with this one. So he's going to go first. He wants... He's Velis, because we're pretending we don't have Krampus. We're going to do that. And then I'm going to apply a diversion to him. Or you know what? I take that back. Let's do Old Wound. Because I want Agony. I want to put Terror on one of these guys. And in order to do that, I needed to use Old Wounds. Complication. That came from the healing in the last round. Okay. For this one. Looper. Can I put Agony on this one? Yes. So this is the dimension one that I don't have deed 6. So he's the one that I want to put Agony on because that will help lower his stuff because he has a recovery trait and not a focus trait. I can use terror. And so this will help out with that guy. Ow. Alright. He's going next. Who's the other guy in this round? Him. Alright. We'll get rid of my state. All negative state. And use another focus. The 60% chance of pushing his turn back. Yes, got it. So he's down. So now we're just going to get that guy, who's going to lose focus and health at the end of the round anyway, and then we get attacked by the Djinn. Alright, he's probably going to go out soon all on his own. So we're going to do Distraction and put him in Breakdown. Actually, we'll do him first. Apply Focus, and then this guy will go second, but then Lilac will be available. He'd be available as well anyway, but it's just clearer in my head. So then I'll put number 2, Desert Warrior, into Breakdown. So we're going to go with Lilac so that we can do some focus damage across the board. And according to the health bar, I'm not going to need to focus on him. And Father's going out, so let's just get rid of 2 of these guys at once, shall we? That should be enough to take him out. There was a skull next to his health bar, so... And Father's gone. Ow. Alright, this guy's gonna die all on his own at the end of the round. So let's focus on this guy. Put Lilac here. And we might as well do a quick attack. Djinn's gonna attack us, but that's okay. It's not gonna finish us off. Guy on the right's dead, and then this guy just has 12. He's in Breakdown, so we'll finish him off. Alright.
You're mine.
I just acquired Audacity. The Audacity.
Is it over? I don't feel particularly different, except that I don't want to be here anymore. I have to go back to my brother.
Will you be alright?
Yes, I'm almost certain of that. Rest. You look awful.
Good luck.
Okay, so now we're going to head off. Completed Fearless, but we're going to go to Rasputin and get fixed up.
Do you have a moment?
For you, always.
Asked to be hypnotized.
I need your help. Again.
And I won't turn you down again.
Grigori?
That sand gets everywhere.
Where did you find that, Sabotage? In the Sahara?
It's a Djinn.
A master of wishes in his own form. Quickly, Wiktor, before he buries us both. Focus on your wish. Extraordinary. He doesn't threaten you anymore. Your wish is his command.
There you go.